Hey guys, how you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you had a great weekend. So we are going to start talking today about shapes. And I have a group of shapes right here that I would like for you to look at. And some of these shapes you know, and some of them you may not know. But as we look at them, I want you to think about what you notice. Maybe you notice that some have 3 sides and some have 4. Maybe you could see that I have a rectangle here and a square here. You can tell how many vertices, these little points there are. So like this one has 4 vertices, 1 in each corner. And you may see that there are mostly straight edges. So I'm going to take 2 of these shapes and move the rest out of the way. We're going to look at these 2. Do you remember what this one is called? That's a rectangle. How about this one? This one's easier. Yeah, that's a triangle. So what I want you to think about is how these 2 shapes are alike. Well, let's see. They both have straight sides. They both have pointy vertices. What's different about them? Well, this one's bigger than this one. And this one has 4 sides and 4 vertices, but this one has 3 sides and 3 vertices. All right, let's look at another one. Let's look at this shape and this shape. So what do you notice about these? Well, they're both squares, but look at this one. It's missing part of its side. We call this an open shape. It's not closed. It doesn't have like a door closing the top of it. It's open. This one is a closed shape because it has all 4 sides. So I want to show you some more of these open shapes. This one kind of looks like a rectangle, but it's missing its side, so it's open. And this one sort of looks like a triangle, but again, it's missing this side right here. So it's an open shape. So let's pull these back in here. I want you to think of ways that we could sort these shapes. Well, let's see. Maybe we could do all of our closed shapes over here and all of our open shapes over here. What's another way we could do it? We could do all the shapes with 3 sides together and all the shapes with 4 sides together. There's a lot of different ways that we could sort these shapes. But what we're going to do is we're going to label them. No matter what they look like, all of these shapes are 2-dimensional. That means they're flat. Especially it's easy to see on the paper ones because this paper is really flat. And these kind of have a little edge to them. But we still think of them as 2-dimensional shapes because you could easily draw these on paper. So now I want to take a second and I want to look at your book. This is page 652. And I want to do this with you. So if you have your book, go ahead and pause and take your book out. So right at the top it says, you can sort 2-dimensional shapes in many ways. And then they tell us some ways to sort them. So here they have open or closed, and you can see they have 3 closed shapes and 3 open shapes. Over here they sorted by number of sides. And if we look at this, it has 1, 2, 3 sides. I think all of these do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 sides. 1, 2, 3 sides. And 1, 2, 3 sides. You know what these are called? They are all triangles. Even this one that looks a little different. Because it has 3 sides, it's a triangle. So I'm going to write 3 sides. And if we look at this one, they order it by the number of vertices. Vertices is more than one vertex. So this little corner right here, this is called a vertex. But if I have more than one, now I have 2 vertices. So let's see, how many does this square have? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. How about this square? I bet it's the same because they're both squares. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. How about this rectangle? Yep, it's got 4 too. How about this shape? Do you remember what this is called? This one is called a trapezoid. And it also has 4 vertices. So I'm going to write my number 4. All right, now when we come down here to the bottom, it gives us some new directions. Number 1 says, circle the closed shapes with 4 vertices. So we're looking for 2 things. We're looking for shapes that are closed and not open, and they have to have 4 vertices. So let's get rid of some of the ones that are easy to get rid of, like this one here. This is a open shape. See how the edges don't meet? So that can't be one. Let's see, how about this circle? Does it have 4 vertices? No, it doesn't have any because it's perfectly round. There's no corners. How about this one? Does it have 4 vertices? Well, I see 1, 2. Nope. How about this triangle? We already looked at it up here, but let's see. It's got 1, 2, 3 vertices, so that can't be one. How about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. That one has 4 vertices and is closed. 1, 2, 3, 4. So does this one. How about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And this one right here? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's look at one more. Number 2 says, circle the closed shapes with no straight edges. So it has to be closed and it has to have no straight sides. So let's see, is this one closed? No, it's open. See, there's nothing there to close it off. There's no door. So it can't be that one. So let's get rid of all the ones that have straight sides. Look at this one. This is nothing but 4 straight sides. That can't work. How about this one? It has 1, 2 straight sides, so that one doesn't work. How about this one? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight sides. Can't be that one. How about this one? I see 1 straight side. So what does that leave us with? A closed shape with no straight sides. They have to be circles. So today, as you're working through your book, you're going to be sorting shapes in all kinds of different ways. And it's going to tell you how to do it. So you just have to read carefully and do your best. I'll see you guys tomorrow.